Coming up on Old Faithful Outdoors.
We vacuumed out all the leaves.
So we got ourselves a new fuel line and a new primer bulb.
The wheels were gone like somebody had stolen them right off the trailer. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Start working our way back. We'll make
Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we actually have some pretty exciting news. I had a friend that had a 1973 MFG Gypsy just laying around, so I got to take it off his hands, and now we're making a couple videos restoring this boat. So welcome to part one of the process.
So as you can see, the boat is disorganized and dirty. There's stuff scattered throughout the boat and a nice layer of dirt covers the outside, but today we're going to start by fixing that. Most of the stuff in there will be of use later, so I'll make sure that's all clean as well. It'll be a good start to the project boat. And as you can see here, we're actually restoring the outside of the boat to its former glory. You'll see in a minute here that the windshield is actually usable and you can actually see through it, believe it or not. It's going to look white instead of gray in just a second here. While the boat doesn't run yet, it is good just to see it clean and get a good start on it.
Alright, so the boat is cleaned up. We washed the outside. I used just some car wash soap. And then also the inside, we vacuumed out all the leaves, wiped down everything on the inside too. And then also we cleaned the windshield, so now you can actually see through it. We also have the motor to look at still, obviously. I'm probably going to look up some videos and see if I can troubleshoot it before I pay somebody to fix it. So we'll see what we can do with the wiring first, and then we'll get onto the motor.
Hey, what's up guys? So today we are actually getting the motor looked at. We found someone who may know what they're doing, and so we're going to at least make some progress on getting the motor started. So hopefully this morning we will figure out what's going on with it, and we can figure out what we need to do to get it started. So let's go ahead and get over there and take a look at it. So right here, my papa is attempting to pump up the primer bulb, but it's not getting firm like it should, which basically means that fuel is not going through the fuel line like it should. And in addition to that, when he was cranking it up, it was not turning properly, which leads me to believe that the flywheel was not turning all the way, which is also a problem starting it. All right, so I got some premium Pennzoil. It's a 2-cycle oil. I got that for the motor because the fuel that we currently have in the tank is really old, at least 3 years old. So we got that. We also got the fuel line replaced. As you can see, that looks real old, real dirty, real dusty. It's been a while since it's been used. So we got ourselves a new fuel line and a new primer bulb, as well as those adapter pieces that go on the end for both the tank and the motor. So we got that. Hopefully that'll solve our issue.
We got the new fuel line, we got the new fuel. It still wouldn't crank up, so we had to bring in the expert.
Well, Jake, problem is you ain't got no gas in it, man. Look at that. You got there's red cans there for your fuel. If you don't put some kind of good mix in there, that just ain't not gonna run right. So I recommend 50 to 1. That's the best thing. I do that with everything, whether it costs for it or not. Just 50 to 1 because it's a good number. Stick with it, all right? Well, she's gonna run, buddy. She's gonna run. Woo! That's what I think.
But in all seriousness, Matt actually did help us a ton by providing ideas for troubleshooting. We do still have some stuff to work through as the motor doesn't consistently spark, but we are figuring that out slowly. And the next time I came by, the wheels were gone like somebody had stolen them right off the trailer. Nah, I'm just kidding. My dad actually had them taken off so we can get new ones put on there. We wanted to go ahead and figure out some of the wiring for that taillight that's missing right there. As you can see, there's a little plate and those wires sticking out. That's kind of where the taillight is supposed to be. So we went ahead and took that thing off of the trailer. I don't really know what to call that. But we straightened out some of the wiring to prepare it for a taillight when we do get around to getting that. But while I was there, I want to go ahead and try and crank up the motor. Unfortunately, it did not crank up right away, and we couldn't really figure out why at first. But Matt was there, so he helped us troubleshoot some more, and we kind of concluded that there wasn't a spark going to the spark plugs, so he banged around a little bit and eventually got it to crank up. So we're kind of getting closer to figuring out what that is, but we think it's something electrical right in that area there. So with the help of our expert, we got it cranked up. All right, so that's it for part one. We got it cleaned up, we got it started up. So next time we're gonna be working on the seating arrangement and also some cosmetic stuff, possibly some electrical stuff. So stay tuned. We got a maiden voyage coming up in part 3, so stay tuned for that as well.